Have you ever noticed how quiet it is right before you give up? It's not a loud moment. There's no dramatic crash. It's the silent click of a browser closing on a dream you were researching. It's the soft sigh as you swipe away a goal-setting app you haven't opened in months. It's the hollow sound of your own breath in the dark as you lie there, not tired from work, but exhausted from the weight of the thing you haven't become. You tell yourself you'll start tomorrow. You have the vision board. You have the motivational quotes saved. You have a vague, beautiful dream of a different life shining somewhere in the future. But between you and it, there is nothing, a fog. A void, just the echo of someday. And that someday is a disease. It is the quiet killer of genius, the gentle murderer of potential. You are not failing because you're not capable. You are drifting because your goal is a ghost, a feeling, a wish, and you cannot build a ladder to the stars out of wishes. Let's look at it. Let's really look at the landscape of your life right now. The alarm goes off, and the first thing you feel is not purpose, but a dull resistance. You scroll through a feed full of other people's achievements, and a part of you shrinks. You have conversations about the future, and your voice takes on a polite, rehearsed tone of optimism that you don't truly feel. You are living in the waiting room of your own life, flipping through old magazines, listening for a name that never gets called. You procrastinate not because you are lazy, but because the task is a mountain and you have no map, no first step. Only the terrifying silhouette of the entire peak against a stormy sky. You feel doubt not because you are weak, but because your target is invisible. How can you aim at a cloud? How can you fight a shadow? So you turn away, you distract yourself. You choose the immediate comfort of silence over the terrifying uncertainty of the first real step. And here is the hard, uncomfortable truth that no sugary motivational speech will ever tell you. Your dream, by itself, is worthless. It is a neurological fantasy. A dopamine hit. It makes you feel the reward without the labor. You've already celebrated the victory in your mind, so your brain sees no urgent reason to drag your body through the mud and the blood to actually earn it. Your beautiful, grand, shining goal is your greatest enemy. It's so big, so bright, it has blinded you. It has paralyzed you. It is time to kill your dream. Want you to stop looking at the peak. Turn your back on it. It's not for you, not today, not this year, perhaps. Instead, I want you to look down, at your hands, at your feet, at the ground beneath you. This is where your power is, not in the summit, but in the next step. The goal is not a distant treasure to be found. It is a discipline to be built. A muscle to be torn and healed and torn again until it is rock. You must shift from being a dreamer to becoming an architect. A stonecutter. A silent, focused, relentless builder in the dark. While the world sleeps, while the world doubts, while the world scrolls, you are building. One block. One single, perfect, unchanging block of effort laid upon the last. Your vision is not the glittering palace on the hill. Your vision is the next brick. Your obsession is the line of mortar. Your entire world shrinks down to the square foot in front of you. This is the solitude. This is the silence where true things are made, not in the spotlight, but in the shadowy workshop of your daily routine. This is where you meet yourself. Not the idealized future you, but the present, capable, gritty you. The one who can do one more rep, write one more page, study one more hour, make one more call when no one is applauding, when no one even knows. There is no motivation here. There is only ritual. There is only the contract you signed with yourself in the quietest hour of your soul. You will show up. Not when you feel like it. You will show up because you said you would. You will betray every excuse, every whim, every fleeting feeling of reluctance. You will be loyal only to the process. The pain. You will stop running from it. You will invite it in. The burn in your muscles is the feeling of weakness leaving. The frustration in your mind is the sound of old mental chains breaking. The loneliness of the path is the price of a kingdom. You pay it not with money, but with silence, with sacrifice, with the courage to be misunderstood, to be alone, to be a mystery to those living a lukewarm life now. Close your eyes. See it, not the trophy, not the final moment. See the journey of the person you are becoming. See yourself waking up not to an alarm, but to a mission. There is a calm in your eyes that wasn't there before, a stillness. Because the chaos of what if is gone, replaced by the clarity of what is next. Your hand doesn't shake when you reach for the difficult task. Because your identity is no longer tied to success or failure. Your identity is tied to the showing up. You are the person who does the work. Period. See the body, honed not for vanity, but for resilience. A tool for your will. See the mind, sharpened by study and focus, able to cut through noise and nonsense. See the bank account, growing not from luck, but from value you've relentlessly built. See the quiet respect in the eyes of others, not because you shouted for it, but because you earned it in silence. Feel the texture of that life. the solidity of it. You are no longer a leaf in the wind of circumstance. You are the trunk of the tree. Storms may rage, but you are anchored, deep, unshakable, growing stronger with every season. You have built yourself block by block into a fortress. And from the battlements of that fortress, you finally look out, and you realize the peak you stopped obsessing over. You are standing on it. You built your mountain. This was never about reaching a destination. It was about forging the person who deserved to stand there. So here is your command in this silent moment. Walk away from this screen, and do not dream. Take out a piece of paper, the smallest, simplest goal, the first brick. Not be a millionaire, but save the first $100, not write a book. But write 200 words of the first chapter today, not get fit, but run for 1 minute. Now, then tomorrow you will lay another, and another. And in the monotony, in the grind, in the glorious, beautiful struggle of it, you will find something you lost long ago, your self-respect. And with every brick laid, the ghost of your old, dreaming self will fade. And in its place, standing in the dawn light of your own creation, will be the architect, the builder, the warrior, the one who stopped looking at the mountain and simply became one.